Hey guys, today is the third video of the 5-minute series. I'm super excited for today. I'm going to be reading from Exodus. And before I start, I want to give a little bit of context. It would take me like 10 minutes to give the full context, so I just got to go pretty brief for today. So, the Israelites, God's people, have been in slavery in Egypt for 400 years. 400 years. So God raises up Moses, who is a Hebrew, but was raised as an Egyptian. This is an amazing story. If you don't know it, go read it. It's an amazing story of God's power and faithfulness. So, God raises up Moses to confront Pharaoh and deliver his people from slavery. But Pharaoh has a super hard heart. He's not willing to let all of his slaves go, which it's like, I don't know exactly how much, but it's like hundreds of thousands of people. It's a lot of people. So, Pharaoh's heart is hard, and he does not want to let the Israelites go because he would be losing all of his slaves. So God sends a series of 10 plagues on Egypt. None of them work. The last one, the 10th one, is where the angel of death comes and kills all of the firstborn children of the Egyptians, and that's kind of where Passover happened. The Passover feast, which that's a topic for another time. So anyways, that works. Pharaoh's heart is softened. The Israelites get up. They're on their way. But then there's the Red Sea. And once they reach the Red Sea, they see the Egyptians, because Pharaoh changes his mind again and is saying, no, I need my slaves. So the whole entire Egyptian army is chasing after the Israelites. So the Israelites are blocked on both sides by the Red Sea and the Egyptians. And this is where, I lost it. There we go. So they're like, why didn't you just leave us in Egypt? Because we'd rather be slaves than die out here in the wilderness. And what was the purpose of all of this? Because they're scared and they're blocked on either side by a whole Egyptian army with swords and chariots and horses and spears and all of that. And then the Red Sea, which is a huge sea. So they're complaining, they're scared, and Moses answers the people. We're picking up in Exodus 14, verse 13 and 14. Moses answered the people, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm, and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring to you today. The Egyptians you see today, you will never see again. The Lord will fight for you. You need only be still." And those words, you need only be still. And that's kind of a crazy command, to just be still and just wait and just hope that you don't die. That's a huge ask of these people who are really scared for their lives. But I want to highlight, the Lord is faithful to his promises and is faithful that he will deliver us, because oftentimes in life we find ourselves blocked by a Red Sea and blocked by an army of Egyptians, and we have nowhere to go. But God calls us to be still. The Lord will fight for you. Just trust him and be still and rest in his promises. And the Lord, he's faithful, and he parts the Red Sea, and the Egyptians cross on dry land, and that is the Lord. He parted open the sea. There's walls of ocean on either side of them. They're crossing through dry land, and as soon as they get across, the Egyptians start following them in the pathway that God made, and he closes the water on them, and they will never see them ever again. God was faithful to his promises. So my encouragement for you today, like the Israelites, we are so often scared. We are stuck in the middle of this situation. We have nowhere to go. We don't know what to do. And I totally understand that. And I feel that so much in my life. But this encouragement today is to trust that the Lord will fight for you. Trust that he will, because he is faithful to his promises. He is powerful. Nothing in this world, not an ocean, not an army, nothing can stop him from delivering his people. So that is my encouragement for you today. Find time today to be still and to rest in the Lord's promises. Jesus says in Matthew 11 to come to him when we are weary and burdened, and he will give us rest. We need to be still and rest in the Lord's promises, rest in his truth, and know that our situation, he will work for our good. He will work it for your good. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. That's my encouragement. Go read Exodus. It's an amazing story. I really highly recommend it. And yeah, love you all.